Welcome back, children. Today we can see how can we read the content of an existing file. How can we read the content of an existing file? Last class we studied about how to create a file. Now we are going to read the content of the created file. To read the content of a file, the file mode must be R. To create a file, we are using the file mode as W. To read the content of the file, we are using the file mode as R. I told you by default file mode is R itself. That means if you are not specifying the file mode along with the open function, then it will be considered as file mode as R itself. So using the file mode R, we can read the entire content of the file. And to read the content of the file, we can use the method read. By using the read method, we can read the content of the text file. Yes, now we can try out one program. Yes, children, I am going to read the content of the file which is created in D drive. That we discussed last class. So same file content, I am going to read it by using Python. So here I am going to use the file object as file equal to, that is a file object name, open, and the file name, file is created in D drive, so D:// and the file name is new file .txt. This is the file name. And the next you have to say the file mode is R. That is all about open statement. Next you have to read the content from the file. So to read the content file from the file, you have to use the method read. So R equal to, R is a variable name. R equal to, you can use the file object file dot read. So using the file object, you are calling the method read, file dot read. So which will read the entire content of that file new file dot txt. Actually file is the file object which create a link between the Python program and the new file dot txt or the external file. So using that link, you are reading the content from the file. Next, I am going to display that content onto your screen. File content, I will give the message. Now the file content is displayed on your screen. Next step, you have to close the file. File must be closed. In your board exam, always half mark for this close method. If you are not writing this close method, they will reduce half mark. Now just run the program. Yes, you got the output. This output which is already written in the file, which is already written in the new file .txt, and that content is read from that file and displayed on your screen. Just check it whether you understood or not. I'll show you the program once again. Open method, read method, and close method. Simple program. All of you understood? Now you can read the content of the file which is created by using Notepad. Now what we done is the file is created by using the Python program itself, and that file content you are reading by using the Python program. Next what I am going to do is you can create a file by using Notepad, and the same content you can read by using Python program. I am going to create a Notepad file. First open Notepad. Yes, Notepad is open. Just write few content into this file. Yes, this is the file that I am going to store inside the notepad. Just save it. Save the file. I'm going to give the file name as S1. S1 is the file name. Just change the save as type. Just change the save as type. Now I am going to change the save as type as all files. So your file name is S1 and I'm going to save it in D drive. It's easy to find out that file. So see, S1 is stored there. Go and check it there in the D drive. You can see now it is created by using Notepad. So just check it that S1 is created here. That is just created by using Python. Next we are going to read the content of that S1. So just instead of this one, just use the file name as S1. File name as S1. Run this program. Now you can see the content there. The content which you written into the notepad file, it's coming over here. Understood all of you? Yes, that is all about reading content from a file, external file by using Python. Just go through the program. Okay children, the remaining thing you can study in the next class.